What is going on, y'all? It's Coffee back at it, man. We got a lot to get to, so get in them comments and hit them buttons for me, y'all. But listen, man, we all know you gotta make that money to survive. Paying the bills is key, and it's a motherfucker, man. It's hard to get by. Even individuals that got money are complaining. And you see right here, Wack 100 is now. I ain't trying to sound ignorant, you know, just because you have money don't mean, hey, let's burn it up and throw it away. You feel me? I'm sure cats that are balling didn't end up balling just by giving money away or recklessly spending it. You feel me? I mean, some people get it and lose it. Some people get it and keep it. Some people invest it and make more. Some people get it and lose it and get it again. I don't know, man. But it's just tough to get by. And this is crazy right here, man. If y'all see Wack shared this, it says the world is testing all ATM fees $11.99. Time for the people to go the other way. If we don't flex on them, they will continue to flex on us. And you see that, man. $11.99, that's $12 to pull out some cash out the ATM. Now, everyone, let me know what the ATM fees is looking like where you're at. I feel like most cats do the what's it called, the cash back, or don't even really spend cash like that. But let me tell y'all something, some real grimy ish. I worked at a tourist spot, right? And I don't know if it's still like this. This was a while back. Everything was grossly overpriced, and the whole building, restaurants, anything you wanted there. People are coming on vacation to see the sights. They get there, cash only, no cards. So then people got to go hit the ATM, and I'm not even lying, I believe it was $30. I think when I first started there, it was a dub, and then it was $30. When I left, like, it went up another $10. That's absolutely ludicrous, man. I remember the individuals that would fill the ATMs would be pulling up there all the time in their Beamers, whole family, you know what I'm saying? The mother, father, and two twin brothers. They all ran the family business, going and loading up them ATMs, pulling up in Beamers with the strap and bags of cash, man. It was crazy. You know what I mean? It's like just ludicrous, just ridiculous. And I feel Wack on this. He says if we don't flex on them, they'll continue to flex on us. People got to go the other way. But what is the other way? I'd like to know. Let me know below. Do you fuck with the ATM at all? I mean, right, as long as you got a bank account and you stick to your bank account's ATMs, I believe you're good money, right? Tap in, though. Let's talk about this. And then you also see Wack talking about Big U again. This ish is getting crazy. It's not stopping. It's so wild, though. Wack filed the defamation suit against WorldStar, and they pulled down that documentary, which I didn't even get to see, man. Let me know your thoughts on that if you did see it, and your thoughts on the whole CS2 back thing. He says it's defamation, but then he's always just throwing ish out there like this. And I'm not saying that this is true or false or if it defames anyone, but I'm just saying there's so many situations Wack just be saying whatever. Like, I know one situation that was a fact about 1090 Jake that was like old news and had been proven to be debunked and capped. And then when he got into it with 1090, he still ran the story, and it literally had been proven to have fake paperwork on it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy, like defamation. But like, I'm gonna sue you for defamation, but then I'm gonna just be wilding and saying whatever about everyone else. This internet is just crazy. But you see Wack saying Big U allegedly set up Gilly the Kid and his son, and this guy Rod Zay Official had the exclusive on Clubhouse. Comment if y'all check that episode out, if you thought it was a good episode, if you believe that Big U did set the Gilly and his son up. Like, it's so crazy, man. I was saying this the other day. I get it, like, that was his man's, they fell out, but it's like crazy. It's like every day all the ish Wack saying something new. It's like there's, if according to Wack, everything about Big U is just all bad, and he's a foul individual. It's like, well, damn, like, okay, I get maybe you were cool with someone and something slipped past you, but you were that far off on their character, and you just, you know, like, you're that bad of a judge of a character. I don't know what to think about this.
Meg's as cool as the other side of the pillow. Billy D. Williams.
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the cool side of the pillow. You've had a hard day. Rest that weary head of yours and drift on off to dreamland. Works every time.
Yo, then this is crazy here, man. Billy D. Williams, legendary actor, man. Hit the comments and let me know what movie you think of when you think of Billy D. I personally, of course, think of Star Wars, Lando. You know, didn't he sell out Han Solo to the evil empire or whatever the fuck they were called? He gave up their location. I think that's how it went down, man. But Billy D was in a lot of ish. He was the spokesman for COLT45. But apparently what really took his career to the next level was in the 70s. He starred in 2 films with Diana Ross. What was it? Mahogany? And then I think the other one was called Ladies Sing the Blues or something like that. And man, I guess it was off on another level after those films. Sky was the limit. Billy D was everywhere. And, you know, it seems he definitely was getting a lot of play with his celebrity status. Now, what's wild to me, okay, right? I mean, this ain't nothing new. A lot of celebrities get a lot of action or known to be a player, I guess we could say, for a lack of better words at the moment, right? And was just kind of wild to me. I don't know why. I don't know if Billy D felt he needed to do this to get right with himself, or he's just telling the stories for the hell of it, for the fun of it. But he's 86 and he's releasing these memoirs. And in the memoirs, he basically he's talking about how he was getting active all the time. And yo, the way he put it, he said some wild ish. He called himself a philanderer. Now, obviously, that means what it means, but don't philander sound like I don't know. It just sounds bad for some reason, or sounds weird. It sounds like if someone was like, damn, man, every time I see you, you're with a different girl. You stay philandering out here, you philanderer. Yo, this dude, he's a straight up philanderer. He'd be like, what'd you say to me? What'd you call me? Yo, a philanderer. But I guess he was married 3 times and says he loved all his wives and all these women, you know. He was a loving guy, I guess. But it was just wild when I saw this, like, Billy D. Williams all up in the news. What is he got a new movie coming out? No, he's got this memoirs jumping off, and it's all about how he was getting busy and philandering. It's crazy at the age of 86. What do y'all think? Is he bragging? Is he getting right with himself, with his significant others, with his wives, just trying to tell them the truth? He couldn't tell them face to face. He's like, yo, just read the book. Or I don't know, maybe is he trying to turn it into like some kind of movie, right? Like what if the memoirs are a big hit and then someone wants to turn it into a movie? Who would play Billy D. Williams currently? Who do you think? Comment. Who would be a good portrayal of him on the big screen? Comment. Let's talk about it.
It never came easy for us. We're coming from uptown, and I'm gonna continue. I ain't done with it. That's why I never really cared about doing this. But I always felt like if you be honored, that means you finish what you've been doing. I'm not finished yet, but I'm
Yeah. Man.
Then we got Birdman and Slim, his brother, was that Ronald and Brian Williams, getting the key to the city. Now, what was crazy to me, I didn't know this, that Juvie actually beat Birdman and Slim, Baby and Slim, to getting the key to New Orleans. He got it back in 2021. So Juvie, I don't know, I'm just surprised that happened. Not that Juvie's not the truth, and not that he you know, does good in the community and all that. I don't know, I'm just surprised he beat the boss to the key. But I thought this was funny, man. The mayor took to social network and said that everybody better put some respect on Birdman's name and his brother's name. And the mayor also went on to that was funny to me though, that she quoted that iconic quote from the Breakfast Club. Although I guess they're all good nowadays, Charlemagne, Birdman, all of them. But peep it. the mayor also went on to say that Birdman's and Baby and Slim's parents would be proud. And I didn't even know this, man. They have this foundation named after their parents that's been going strong for 25 years. And when the sickness was jumping off, they paid a lot of people's rent, help out during the holidays, give back with the medical situations, just all kind of stuff to help out the community in New Orleans, man. And I think that's pretty dope. 25 years too. You know, you see the part about that they helped out during the sickness, and some people might say, oh, like they just did that then. No, apparently this has been going on for 25 years, and that's a big deal, man. I think it's dope when people give back. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, it's a tax write-off or this or that, trying to erase the good that people do. Like, listen, it's still a good deed. It's still showing love, and I respect it. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong. I know there are certain foundations and nonprofits and all that are a scam, but I don't know. It seems Birdman, Baby and Slim, Birdman and his brother Ronald, doing big things, doing good things for the people in the community. Now, you want to talk about a scam ass, I don't even know if it was I think it was a nonprofit. I knew it was capped right away, right off the rip, because the individual did it right when they were in trouble with the IRS again and needed bail money and all this other legal fees and ish, and was broke as a motherfucker. We're talking about young Buck. Remember that, y'all? Buck was talking about the Give a Buck to Buck Foundation, and he was gonna do all, like, I don't even remember what he said. It was some real low-level tomfoolery, fugazi game he was talking about that made no sense. But I don't even think that's even going on anymore. I don't think it went on 6 months later. I think Buck just tried to get him a couple buckarooskies, and that was that.
First thing is, you gotta be selfish as hell. You gotta be selfish. I don't give a. It's to sacrifice, but without great sacrifice and without great risk, there is no such thing as a great reward. Can't have one. That math will never math. And I don't like this word, but I'm gonna say it because it's true. You have to be a little maniacal with it. Maniac, right? That word isn't good in a lot of situations, but when you're pursuing your destiny, you have to be selfish, you have to be maniacal, you have to be uncompromising. And you have to move in a way, when it comes to those three things, where you function completely in a way where it's an unwavering faith. Like, it don't matter how up it might look. It don't matter how much it feel like it ain't gonna work. Delusional. Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion. Because it's only delusional until it works. So is it really delusional? A mother only gonna call it delusion until it don't work for nobody else to see, but for the whole world to see. And then once the world see it, there's nothing delusional about it. Now your delusion becomes, oh, he was a genius. We didn't see it when he saw it. We didn't understand it when he did. We thought this mother was crazy. But he definitely always figured this thing was the thing to do, and he stuck by that.
And then that's it, man. That's some game from bus to bus, man. You gotta be maniacal about ish. You can't give up. People will think you're delusional. They'll think you're crazy. But in the end, if you stick with it, you'll be a genius, a crazy genius, not just a crazy son of a bitch, you know? So, good for Bus to Bus, man. It's good to see him still around. Comment if y'all listen to his newer album. What's it called? Blockbuster. Did you fuck with it? Was it good? What's your favorite Busta Rhymes project? I was a huge Busta Rhymes fan, man. The Coming, When Disaster Strikes, Extinction Level Event, and what is it? We Ain't Safe No More. The list goes on and on. He had so many classic albums. The Flip Mode Squad posse cut, We Can Take It Outside. I think that was off Extinction Level Event, Fire Jump Off, man. But Busta, like, you know, people definitely probably thought he was delusional and crazy, but he never gave up. And look at him. He goes down in the history books. Now, I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. Just keeping it all the way thorough. Obviously, we know not everyone that follows their dreams wins, is a success. A lot of people fail. or do good then fail, whatever. It's not all happy endings, right? But I really, truly, not just trying to sound cliche, respect the fuck out of people that believe in themselves, right? I mean, I can't front, I can't cap. I'm a procrastinator. And I don't know, I think maybe this game from Bus to Bus might awaken something back up in me, man. Like, for real. I think I'm ready to get back active and get rich somehow. Not just rich, successful. But like we talked about in the beginning with the whole $12 ATM fees they're busting people in the head with. Paying the bills, just getting by is key to even survive and live. And a lot of individuals, you know, like people say, oh, there's distractions going on, like distracted as to a lot of stuff going on in the world, or how they can get ahead. You know, like same thing with following your dreams and trying to level up. Sometimes you just spend all your time trying to survive, and you got to get past that. I know this. I've had periods of time where I was living and winning and all that. Then times where things got hard again, but I'm gonna get back winning, man. Thanks for that, Busta Rhymes. Comment for real, y'all. Let me know if Busta Bus, what he was talking about there, motivated you as well. But the maniacal part is crazy. Like, you gotta be a maniac out here, man. But again, he did it. He's not just talking the talk, he walked the walk, so good for him. But that is gonna conclude this video. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. If you're still here, do me the solid, so I know you made it this far in the video. Put 3 coffee emojis and 2 microphone emojis if you made it this far. And you know, hit them comments about everything we touched on in this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, help me bust through in the algorithm. Y'all know the algorithm gods is a motherfucker, man. And we'll be back. Music, news, sports, and more. It's coffee. I'm gone, y'all. Peace and God bless.